Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when this video finds you. Let's come into a nice seated position as we come into a short meditation to set your intention for your flow. Left foot maybe comes in front of your hips and right foot comes right in front of that left foot. We don't cross it because if we cross our legs, it blocks the energy from fully flowing into our body. Pointer finger and thumbs come to touch, palms face down to receive grounding, earth energy from below you, or palms come up to receive an increase of life force energy flowing through you. Let's take a deep breath in through the belly, and then all the way through the chest and through the throat. Feel that oxygen flow through your body. Exhale. Allow anything that no longer serves your body to just release on your exhale. Ground yourself into the moment of right now. And inhale, breathe in. Exhale, release it all. Good. Ground yourself, be completely present in the now. Again, deep breath in. Belly breath, heart, and then throat. Exhale, release. Let's go ahead and just rock our head gently from side to side. Release any tension in the neck that we're holding. Maybe start to go in a little bit of a circle to one side and then the other side. Start to allow your body to connect with your neck now, becoming one, and just start to flow. Allow your body to flow like a seaweed in the ocean. Continue to take deep, long, conscious breaths. Imagine the seaweed just going with the flow of the ocean and the waves. Just goes with the flow and it doesn't have any resistance towards the wave. Inhale, raise the arms up gently. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bow your head down, connect with your heart center. Say something nice to your heart and to yourself. Namaste. The light within me sees the light within you. Let's go ahead and we're going to come into a tabletop position. So, knees right underneath the hips, wrist right underneath the shoulders. We're going to inhale, belly button towards the mat, heart lifts up. Exhale, arch the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, arch the spine, chin to chest. Just opening up that whole body spine. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, arch the spine, chin to chest. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, and downward dog. Bottom of the toes, lift up the hips, downward dog. So Walk out your dog here. Lift up one heel and then the other. Toes pointed towards each other just a little bit for pigeon toes. Look to the belly button. Pull those shoulders together. Pull a little bit further. Let's go ahead and place that left foot to center. We're going to inhale, raise that right leg up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hips. Just starting to gently open up those hips. Go as far as you can. Inhale, straighten out the leg. Exhale, release. Right foot to center this time. We're going to do the opposite leg. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hips, feel the body. Inhale, straighten out the leg. Place the left foot down. Let's go ahead and look forward to the front of the mat. Step, hop, or jump to the front, whichever you prefer. Feet come together. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward. Come into a forward bend. Hold on to each elbow and just rock from left to right. Release the tension in your neck, head, shoulders. Allow your head, just like the seaweed, goes with the flow. Release the tension. Allow yourself to be present. And we're going to inhale, raise the arms all the way up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands down. We're going to go ahead and step back. We're going to come into a plank now. So we're going to inhale, shoulders above the wrist. Exhale, option to bring the knees down and come into chaturanga, elbows in, all the way to the belly. Inhale, lift up the heart center. Exhale, downward dog. Walk out your dog. Take another deep breath here and then deep exhale out. Yoga has a lot to do with the breathing here. So it's important to watch what we're doing with our breath. Good. We're going to go ahead and come into extended child's pose. Open up those hips. Big toes come to touch. Knees at the outer edges of the mat. We're going to walk forward with the hands coming all the way to the front. Relax your head down. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. If you want to receive more energy, maybe the hands come on top of your head, palms together. And then again, hands down. Let's go ahead and walk the hands up again. Bring the knees together. We're going to come into a seated warrior pose now. So option, if you have a yoga block, to go ahead and put that underneath your seat for support. Feet come to the outer edges of your hips here. And we're just going to inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, see if you can gently start to reach those hands to reach behind you. Extend the hands out, open up the chest, lift up the chin, breathe in. Exhale, release the hands down, release them, and start to gently fall forward, forehead to the mat. Relax the shoulders, and take about 3 more deep breaths here, calming your mind and body. Slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae start to come back up. And then we're going to go ahead and come into tabletop position. So again, knees right underneath the hips. wrist right underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lift up the heart. Exhale, arch the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, arch the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bottom of the toes come down to the mat. And then lift up the hips, downward dog. Open up the hips here. Left foot comes to center. We're going to inhale, lift up the right leg. Three-legged dog. Exhale, sweep that right leg underneath. So knee comes right underneath the heart center. And then we're going to go ahead and place the right toes on the outer edges of your yoga mat. Both hands are right underneath your wrist. And then we're just in our lizard now. So we're going to inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, downward dog, step back. Nice job. Take a deep breath. And deep exhale out. Opposite side, right foot comes to center. We're going to inhale, lift up the left leg. Exhale, sweep that left knee right underneath the chest. Same thing, we're going to bring the left toes to the outer edges of the yoga mat. Palms and wrists underneath your shoulders. Lift up the chest, breathe in. Exhale, the downward dog. Take about 2 more deep breaths here. Lengthen them, lengthen your breathing. Looking forward to the front of your mat, stepping forward, hopping or jumping. Toes come to the outer edges of the mat. We're going to inhale, lift up the heart, lift up the arms. Exhale, hands to heart center. And then let's go ahead and bring the elbows to the insides of your knees, coming into a yoga squat. Straighten out the back, deep breath in, deep breath out. Gently start to come back up. Bring the feet so that they're underneath the hips here. We're going to inhale, raise the arms up, chair. Exhale, forward. Ragdoll here for another moment. Hold on to each elbow, rock from left to right. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, let's go ahead and we're going to keep the legs engaged. And if you would like, just come into another ragdoll, or hands coming right underneath the toes here, coming into another version of a forward bend. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Get a little bit deeper if you can. Slowly start to come back up. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands down and step back. Inhale, come into a plank. Exhale, option to bring your knees down onto the mat. Elbows in, chaturanga to your belly. Inhale, push forward, lift up the heart. Exhale, downward dog. Walk up your dog. Take another deep breath here. Turn the left heel into a 45-degree angle. Step forward with your right foot out in front. You're going to inhale, raise the arms up. Warrior one. Bring the hips so that they're parallel to the front of the mat. Exhale, arms to the side, warrior two. Inhale, arms up, warrior one. Exhale. Place the hands down. Bring that foot. Fix that left foot here. Downward dog. Good. Right heel into a 45-degree angle. Step forward with your left foot out in front. Inhale, arms up. Warrior one. Bring the hips so they're parallel to the front of the mat. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Step back. Downward dog. Good. Go ahead, place your knees down onto the mat. We're going to go ahead and come up. Knees are right underneath the hip center. And we're going to go ahead and deep inhale in. Raise the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Place your hands on top of your heart center now. One hand on top of the other. We'll lift up the chin. You're going to squeeze the glutes, push the hips forward. Option, just stay here. If you would like, maybe you come a little bit deeper. So deep breath in. Exhale. Push those hips forward. Keep the spine, the core strong. Lift up the chin. Option to stay here. If you want to come into a full camel, feel free to do that. Slowly start to come back up. Let's go ahead and relax into extended child's pose. Big toes come to touch, the knees at the outer edges of the mat. Walk the hands out in front. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in again. On your exhale, release all of the tension that comes up in your body. Gently start to walk your hands back up. Bring the knees so that they come to touch each other. Sweep the feet to the sides of your body. We're going to go ahead and bring those legs out to the front of us. Coming into a straight spine. Hands to the sides of the body now. Fingertips are pointed towards our toes. Palms are just a little bit behind our hips. Inhale, lift up. Coming into reverse table. And then release. Come all the way down onto the back now. Come into another happy baby. Peace fingers wrap around the big toes. Rock from left to right. Happy baby. Massage out that lower back here. And then release. Release the legs down onto the floor. Arms to the sides of your body into a T position. And then let's go ahead and bring the knees so that they're bent right here. Feet are right below your hips and they're hip distance apart. And take a deep exhale. Release the knees down to the left side of your body. And just coming into the spinal twist, the option to go ahead and look over to your right fingertips here. If you would like, coming a little bit deeper into it, right foot on top of the knee, on top of the left knee. Left hand on top of that right knee, coming into a little bit more of a twist. Look all the way over, deep twist. Keep those elbows and the shoulders right on the mat. Inhale, lift up. Switch sides. Knees fall to the right side this time. Deep twist. Keep the shoulders, both of them, onto the mat. Look all the way over to your left fingertips. Gently start to release. Full body stretch. Legs extended to the bottom of the mat. Arms extend above your head. Deep stretch. Exhale, make any last movements that you would like to make, and then coming into Shavasana, laying down pose. Allow your body to be completely heavy here. Release the tension in your toes, in your fingers, your belly, hips, jaw and eyebrows, and tongue. Say something nice to yourself, if you haven't already, for today. Be proud of yourself for taking an act of self-love for your yoga flow. With your eyes still closed, roll over to the right side of your body or left side. Give yourself a hug. Take a moment of gratitude for anything you would like to take a moment of gratitude for. With your eyes still closed, gently come up into a seated position. Take a deep breath in, and once we're in our seated position, deep belly breath starts in the belly. Belly expands out through the chest and then through the throat. Exhale, sigh for release. Release the tension in the shoulders, jaw and eyebrows, and tongue. Deep breath in, again, one more time, belly breath. Through the chest and through the throat. Exhale for Om Shanti, Om peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bringing your hands to heart center, connect with yourself and your heart. Bow your head down. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great rest of your day, and peaceful and joyful. And remember how incredible you are. Namaste.